Hi, you guys. It is time for the party. I'm super excited. We're going to wait for Miss Katrice to come on, and then when she comes on, we're going to talk all about Purpose Matters in this book release. Yes, Purpose Matters, the anthology, the story of purpose-driven people, purpose-filled people who came together to talk about why purpose matters and how they themselves overcame certain struggles and were strategic in using their purpose to actually help other people, to change their communities, to change their worlds from right where they are. And today we are having a party and we are going to be interviewing all the authors and the sponsors. The sponsors, you guys, the sponsors were just as important as these authors. I'm super excited to be here today, and we are going to interview them, and we each one of them, and hear their version of the purpose and their version of why they did this. So, as soon as Katrice comes on, we are going to go ahead and start the interview. Katrice. Hey, you guys, I see Shannon and Tamisha is here and Latasha. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining us today. Remember, and as we bringing these people on, whoever invited you, or if you are inspired by the interview with the authors, please contact them and they'll give you their information so that you can buy your book from them. Everyone has their own links in their own way, so just contact them. And if you have any questions, you can always send the messages on Facebook, or you can contact me as well. So, hey, Katrice, she's here, you
Party
guys.
time!
Hey, she got her
Hey,
confetti. Hey, how are you? How
I'm
are you?
good.
Welcome.
Good, good,
So we
good.
are going to jump in because we have a jam-packed day today. And so, Katrice, what I need for you to do is tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me why purpose matters to you.
Oh, a little bit about me. Well, we don't have enough time for me to tell you everything, so I'll just give you a couple little tidbits. So, my name is Katrice, born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. I am the founder of Network Notions. We are a networking organization. And I started Network Notions because I wanted to put the getting to know you back into networking. I feel like we have lost touch with what it really means to network and to connect with people. So I wanted to start an organization where we put that back into building yourself and building your businesses. So I am the founder of Network Notions. I'm also a mobile notary. I'm also a wedding officiant in the state of Ohio. Let's see, I'm a mother, a grandmother, wife, sister, daughter, friend. I have a couple other little things up my sleeve, but as you get to know me, we'll discuss that.
You're also part of the collaboration team, the two Tracy's,
Oh yeah, we
because we
got
got a
something
lot
coming
of
up,
stuff coming up.
but we're gonna talk about that today. We're gonna talk about the book. Um, and what was your other question, Patrice? My brain I'm so excited,
Why?
my brain can't function.
I know, right? I was practicing. What does purpose matter to you? Why does purpose matter to you? I'm sorry.
Purpose matters to me because it's what God created us to do. So he put in each of us something different to embark in our life. And
Yes.
and
Yep.
once you tap into that purpose, first of all, once you totally let go and allow him to birth that purpose in you, that's what you have to do first. Because a lot of times we try and fight with it. Like we want to pull this way and we want to pull that way. But once you
Right.
totally say, God, I am here to just do whatever you have designed for me to do. Once you start to walk in that feeling, it's like intoxicating. It's like it feels so good on the inside. Like you eat, sleep, and breathe whatever your particular passion is. And you do it with
Yes.
such style and grace that it just feels good. It feels like it's supposed to be a part of your daily routine. Like this is what I was
Yes.
designed to do. So when you find that purpose, it's like you're living up to the fulfillment of what God put you here for. So you're
Right.
giving him back what he gave you. So when you're living in your purpose, you're basically rewarding God for putting that in you. So that's what purpose matters means to me. So it's living out the expectations and the design that God has instilled in us.
You know what? And you know what? I'm so in agreement with everything you said. Along this journey, I've truly realized that purpose brings you peace, and I've continued to say that. And that's part of the definition. And I'm loving the fact that all the authors have their own version, but it all comes together with the same concept. So I thank you so much for sharing that with us. Tell us too, what in this book and from your story do you want people to get out of the story that you wrote, your part of the book?
I want people to get out of it that no matter what obstacles you go through, and we all have some, we go through some things that kind of take us back a few steps where we actually sometimes feel like, why am I even here? Why am I even trying this? So I want people to understand that there is always another time to get up and keep moving. Don't ever totally give up. I want to be for people what I wish someone had been for me. You sometimes you need that person to tell you, you know what, you've been through a lot. It's okay. This does not define your destiny. You can keep on going, keep pushing. And I really do wish I had have had some people in my life during certain things that I went through to tell me, Katrice, get your butt up. It's going to be okay. You can keep going. You can do this. But I had to kind of work myself through it. And sometimes when you're working yourself through it, it takes a little longer, but that's okay. That's something that teaches you how to truly love and appreciate yourself. It gives you more time to build your relationship with God, because it's a lot of praying. It's a lot of, talking to him and asking him for direction. Like, God, what do you have me here for? Why is this happening to me right now? So out of my portion, I want people to get that, you can go through hell and back. You can go through hell and back, but you can also end up in a beautiful paradise that you would have never imagined that you would be in. And I can honestly say, looking back over, even like with my childhood, I had a very good childhood, but just things that you kind of go through your life. I look at myself now and I'm like, I'm doing that. Like everybody that probably have told me you'll never do this, or has thought like you won't be successful in this, it's like I'm doing that. And people need to know that you're not the only person that probably feels, defeated at times. You're not the only person that goes through some trials and tribulations that really knock you out of whack. But it's okay. It's all about how you handle it and how you get through it and what you learn from it.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's what I want people to get out of this book. That, like you said from the beginning, everyone has a gift that was placed in them, and they can use that gift, but it does come with obstacles. It may come with a journey, but if you just stick with it, it will be all worth it. And I also hope that through this book, people use their gift to encourage other people to find their gift. Because like you said, you went through that journey alone, and you had to kind of stumble through it. I was the same way. But if you kind of can catch people at the beginning, then just think about how many more people you can help if you find it out in advance or before. So I thank you so much for coming on, Katrice, and sharing
for having me.
Your reason for coming in. So tell me one more thing. Where can we find you? Where can we get all your information on the interwebs? And where can we buy the book from you?
You can get in touch with me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook. My Facebook page is just like my name, Katrice Jones. You can also find me in Network Notions. You can find me on Instagram as TreacyBaby219, and you can also find me on IG under Network Notions. If you want to purchase the book, shoot me an email, and I will get you all the information you need. You can either via inbox me on Facebook, or you can shoot me an email at networknotions@mail.com.
All right, and we'll make sure, Katrice, you can put that in the comments too, so that way you can just copy and paste or click links, right?
Yes, and then also I'm working on a landing page too, so I'll be posting that later too.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome. And you guys, before we end the interview, like I said, we are giving away prizes. This is a party, and I want to make sure that everybody knows. I'm gonna ask the question, okay? And I will put the rules of the games in the comment section, so everyone will know exactly what you need to do. But the question for Katrice is, Katrice has a post that says, take a picture of your business card. what day did she post it? Now, this post is not on her actual Facebook page. The post is in her group, the Network Notions group. So the only way you can get that answer is if you join the group. Trust me, it's not just joining the group just to get this answer, but this group is filled with people that are out there living the life that they want to live, purpose-filled people, and they are collaborating, they are connecting, they are truly networking with each other, and you will really get a lot out of this group as far as meeting people as well as resources and just encouragement and empowerment. So go over there, join her group, get the answer, and I'll put the link for you to answer the question in the comment section as well as in the in the event page on Facebook. You also have to, part of this, you also have to join the Purpose Matters group as well. So make sure you go over to those two groups, join today so that you can have an even more successful and purpose-filled 2018. So, all right, you guys, you got all the information. You got to talk to Katrice, and we will see you later on at 11:30 to speak to one of our other authors. Bye, you guys.
Remember, it's
bye,
a
Katrice.
party.
Hey, bye.
Bye.